Have you ever heard of massive stone structures hidden deep within the forests and mountains of Japan that no one can explain? These ancient megaliths, some weighing hundreds of tons, are cut with uncanny precision. They lie scattered across the Japanese landscape, untouched by modern tools, yet more advanced than what ancient technology should allow. So, who built them? And more importantly, why? Welcome to Old Topic. Today, we uncover one of Japan's most baffling historical enigmas, the ancient megaliths of Japan. Our journey begins in a small town in Gunma Prefecture, Oshinohara, home to the Ishibutai Kofun, a stone tomb from the Asuka period. At first glance it may look like a pile of large rocks, but these stones weigh over 75 tons each, and they've been stacked perfectly, without any mortar. The structure has remained standing for over 1,000 years, but that's just the beginning. Across Japan, similar megalithic sites appear, at Mount Takanawa, Mount Kinugasa, and even near Lake Biwa. What makes these sites strange isn't just their size, but their shape. Take the Masuda no Iwafune, for example. A colossal granite block in Nara Prefecture. It weighs an estimated 800 tons. It has a flat surface, sharp corners, and two perfectly round holes cut deep into the rock. There's no inscription, no sign of religious purpose, just a massive stone, shaped with geometric precision. Archaeologists date these megaliths back to the Jomon period, over 2,500 years ago. But there's a problem. The Jomon people didn't have the tools to carve stone like this. They were hunter-gatherers, skilled in pottery, not in cutting granite. So how did they do it? One theory claims that the stones were shaped using water erosion and simple tools over hundreds of years. But that doesn't explain the sharp edges, the perfect holes, or the advanced design. Another theory connects the megaliths to the Yamato dynasty, suggesting they were built as tombs or shrines. But if that's true, why are there no records, no markings? And why do some of these structures look like they were carved using laser-like tools? Now things get even stranger. At Kiyomizu Temple, there's a hidden chamber beneath the main hall, surrounded by enormous stones arranged in a grid. These stones are eerily similar to the ones at ancient sites in Peru and Egypt. Coincidence? Or was there a shared knowledge lost to time? Some researchers have proposed the idea of an ancient civilization predating known Japanese history, a civilization with forgotten technology, capable of shaping stone with techniques we still don't understand. This idea is not entirely impossible. After all, Japan has a long history of seismic activity. Earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions have destroyed countless records, temples, and even entire cities. Could it be that an advanced culture once thrived here before being wiped out by a natural disaster? And what about the spiritual significance? Many of these megaliths are aligned with celestial events. Some face the sunrise on the spring equinox. Others align with distant mountain peaks, as if pointing towards sacred places. In Japanese mythology, the gods, known as kami, descended from the heavens to shape the land. Ancient Shinto practices often revolved around sacred rocks and mountains. Could the megaliths be physical manifestations of those myths? Were they altars, gateways, or something more? One particularly mysterious site is Iwaya Iwakaje, a cave-like stone structure nestled in the Chubu region. Local legends claim that the gods used it as a passage between worlds. The stones are cut with straight lines and layered with strange symmetry, like a giant puzzle frozen in time. If these weren't made by gods, then who? Let's look at the most controversial theory, extraterrestrials. Some believe that the megaliths are remnants of alien technology, or were influenced by beings from another world. While this might sound like science fiction, it's a theory that's been applied to ancient structures around the globe, from the pyramids of Egypt to the statues of Easter Island. In Japan, these ideas were popularized in the 1970s by researchers like Seicho Matsumoto, who suggested that Japan's ancient stone sites had extraterrestrial origins. Of course, mainstream scholars reject these claims. But even skeptics struggle to explain the sheer scale and engineering behind the megaliths. There's also the possibility of acoustic technology. Some megaliths appear to amplify sound, echoing like natural amphitheaters. Could sound have been used to lift or move stone? Could vibrations have helped shape them? We don't have the answers, and maybe that's what makes the ancient megaliths of Japan so fascinating. They are silent witnesses of a forgotten past, markers of something that once was, but has now vanished. Each stone, each cut, each shadowed chamber, whispers of a story lost in the mists of time. So the question remains, were these monuments built by ancient hands with lost technology? Are they the remains of a long-lost civilization, sacred offerings to the gods, or something we haven't yet imagined? Whatever the truth is, it lies buried beneath stone, time, and silence. This is Old Topic. Thanks for watching.